know that one. Oh, I know this one.
And I need you more than ever. Not my love. She's just a girl.
Cadabra. Wait. Ain't that song an Eminem song? You telling me that Eminem's thing was like a sample? A lot of these songs be getting these in commercials. No wonder, because they're targeting you guys as the target audience. Like 80s is where music started to really peak, personally. And the vibe, the authenticity. And then after that, you know, this electronically induced stuff. And yeah, man, like. And now we got samples of nowadays. Everything's a sample nowadays. Boy, oh boy, have I got a nostalgic drop for you guys watching. Today, your fellow Gen Z Brit is going to be checking out the most popular songs each month in the 80s. I'm really excited to get in this one. And guys, look, if I make a lot of you feel old watching this, then I don't know what to tell you, man, because it's probably going to happen. I'm probably not going to know quite a few of these songs. But I'm excited to see the ones that I do know, maybe I've heard here and there, and I'll be very curious to see how much this resonates with a lot of you guys watching at home, and how much of a nostalgic drop this is going to be for you guys. Speaking of nostalgia, guys, on my Patreon, I'm doing that exclusive bonus content that's where you're going to get all the videos that I cannot post on here, the raw uncensored ones, as well as all the movie reactions, the album reviews, the individuals like Prince, Madonna, and Run DMC, the list goes on. Look, I'll put some stuff on the screen, sitcoms as well that I'm doing on there. Look, if you guys are interested in getting an extra dose of nostalgia, like I said, as well as a Gen Z perspective on a lot of these classics, then definitely consider checking out the Patreon, linked in the description below. Of course, guys, it would be great to support the channel, guys. If you love the content, you know how it goes. Of course, liking the video goes a long way, and as well as subscribing if you're new here, and turn on those notifications so you don't miss none of these bangers. And look, guys, with that being said, let's get straight into this video. Let's go. All right, let's see the most popular songs each month. I've never heard this one. Michael Jackson. Yep, Clueless. It sounds alright. This one sounds familiar. Blondie. Call Me. Yeah, right. That's 1 for 5. I recognize some of the artists, obviously, like Michael Jackson. I think I reacted to some. Who was this? Who was it? Pink Floyd. I've reacted to every single one of these guys, bar Michael Jackson, because of extreme copyright. But yeah, I didn't know. I haven't heard those snippets of songs from them. So yeah, man, take that, guys. See what I'm saying, man? Some of you guys probably like just getting triggered right now. Well, not triggered, but you know, going like, wow, you know, feeling old or something, man. Or maybe just me. I live under a rock. Paul McCartney coming up. Okay. Never heard this one before. So, sounds funky. Oh, I've heard of this one. That's a catchy one. Who's this? That's an interesting music video. Oh, I've heard of this one before. ABBA, When It Takes It All. Oh yeah, this is a banger. Inside Out. Hey, I actually haven't heard the full song of this. I feel like I remember hearing this specific part in a commercial, like something. And I just remember vibing to this one, like that Diana Ross one. I should check that one out. I may do some reactions to some of these on my Patreon. But yeah, this is some of these songs are funky and banging, you know, and the music videos are interesting as well. Boy, turn me inside out. I like that one. Another one bites the dust. Okay, everyone knows this one. Even I know this one. Another one. Wait. Is that the guy? Is that the Bee Gees? Oh, I forgot his name. What's his name? Robin. No, it's not Robin. Not Maurice. Those are the twins. Bill? No. Am I tripping? Barry. Why did I say Bill? Barry. Yeah, is that his wife? Is that his wife? Is Barbara Streisand his wife? I've heard of the name Barbara Streisand before. Hold up. Cause they're hugging a bit too much for on that little. Whoa, what's going on here? Let me. So, alright, guys. I just want to quickly say, Barbara Streisand and Barry Gibb, did they date? He said no. Barbara Streisand and Barry were not romantically involved, but they did collaborate on the song "Guilty." Nah, guys. Considering how I don't have much context about this, yeah, that sounds hella sus. Because why is there a song with Barry and a woman that's not his wife, and the song's called "Guilty"? Well, "Guilty" they had a freaking affair or something. Like that's sus. Like of all song names, "Guilty." And why am I hearing Barbara on this song sound like she was saying she'll do anything for love or something like that? Like this is moving suspect. So this looks bad. You guys gotta definitely tell me I'm looking into this a bit too much. So tell me I'm just misconstruing something here, because that's looking suspect. Linda. Anyways, guys, let's get back into this. That's a bit of a tangent, man. Interesting song though. Like Woman in Love. Okay. Another ABBA song. That's a catchy one. John Lennon now. Okay. Celebrate good times. Come on. Oh, that's a 1980s song. Wow. That's a nice song. Never heard of this one. A lot of the Beatles in here. What do you think you do? Why you look so April. This sounds cool. Never heard of it. Great voice. Never heard of that. Yeah. Another nice dancey one. Oh, I've heard of this one. Diana Ross and Lionel Richie. Yeah, never heard of that one. Guys. Heard this one. Oh, this is a banger. I've heard this one. That's a funky one. Okay. Oh, this is classic. I know this one. Okay. Nice Effect. Never heard of it. Yeah, I've not heard of that one. That one looked interesting though. They on the piano. Nice Effects going on here. Stevie Wonder and Paul McCartney. Okay. Okay, now I know this one. There we go, yeah? That's familiar. Good there, bro. Wait. Ain't that song an Eminem song? Why about I've heard this beat from Eminem before though. You telling me that Eminem's thing was like a sample from the original Abracadabra? Oh, I know that's triggered a lot of you guys. My introduction to this tune, I don't know if they originated this. I'm guessing they did. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I am. You guys let me know. But if they did originate this song, and the fact that the first time I've heard it through Eminem, I think that says a lot about music nowadays. I think that says a lot, man, because you know what sampled songs that I didn't even know are samples. There's probably more as well. But Abracadabra is, I swear that's Eminem's song, or he has a song that's on a beat like that. I didn't realize it came from this. That's crazy, man. The more you know, man. The majority of these songs I've not heard of before. This has been an eye opener. And I'm sure a lot of you guys probably know most of these, but this is crazy to me. Abracadabra. Steve Miller Band. What kind of music video is that? That's an interesting one. It's a catchy one again. December words. F.R. David. Good voice. Never heard of him. Oh, wait, I know this one. Toto. Billie Jean, that's 1980s as well. Okay, look, Michael Jackson, the 80s. Jab says popping. MTV's on the scene as well. Like, from what I'm aware, 80s is where MTV started kicking in. Like, yeah, man, Michael Jackson's, especially with the music videos, I feel like that's probably part of the reason why he rose so as mad as he did, and he's just crazy talented. Because I feel like when I look at Prince and Michael Jackson, I feel like Michael Jackson probably had more of a commercial appeal. It's probably why he probably resonates more with, I think, a younger crowd like myself, like Gen Zers. Like, I think more Gen Zers know about Michael Jackson than we know about Prince. Like, I didn't know about Prince up until like 2 months ago, but I knew about Michael Jackson. So that could just be me. Maybe I'm in the, maybe that's just me. But a lot of Prince, when it comes to live performances, Prince is in a league of his own, and he's just like so talented. But I feel like I've heard more about. I don't know what I'm trying to do here. Like, I'm not trying to compare them, but I'm just interested in like these 80s songs right now. I think it was Prince even like more popping in the 70s and then 80s type. I don't know. Listen, yeah, man. We'll see if Prince comes up in this though. This is a classic though. This is a classic song. But yeah, no, that song Billie Jean is a banger though. That's a banger. That's one of the few songs that I feel like I remember just vibing to when I was young in clubs. Not even in clubs. Like, I remember in preschool disco, end of year disco, this song comes on. I'm trying to do the moonwalk. I'm trying to, you know what I mean? I'm getting gassed. And then she's in a farm? Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a banger. David Bowie, let's start. Okay. Oh, this is, every commercial has this song. I've never heard the full thing though. Okay. I can recognize this one. Made of these. Yeah, classic. I know that one. Oh, I know this one. In the uptown world. Yeah, I know that one. Oh, my dad loved this song. My dad loves this song. Oh yeah, my dad loves that one. I think I'm more like, in terms of the songs that my parents listen to, like I think they more listen to like black artists. Like, I feel like there's just common theme here. Like, majority of the white artists I'm not too familiar with. When it comes to these guys, like Lionel Richie, my dad likes him a lot. So I don't know, maybe it's just like my influence on my parents' side of things as well, like, has made me influence the songs that I've known from the 80s. I didn't realize that some of these songs were 80s songs as well. Like Uptown Girl, I've heard Uptown Girl more recently as well, maybe from TikTok. I didn't realize that was an 80s thing as well. I think I've heard a sample of that song as well. Again, samples these days, man. Lionel Richie. Oh, I haven't heard this song by Michael Jackson. I'm a comedian. Oh, my mom loves this song. My mom loves that one. Yeah, I heard that. Is it me you're looking for? Is that Lil? Lionel Richie's got some bangers though. I didn't even know that was him. I heard of the song. Again, I think I've heard of this song in a meme. I didn't know it was Lionel Richie. I couldn't put a name or face or music video to the song. I've just heard of these songs from somewhere, from commercials or whatever it is. A lot of these songs be getting these in commercials. No wonder, because they're targeting you guys as the target audience. It makes sense now. When I'm going shopping, when I'm listening to certain adverts, like washing machine adverts, what Gen Z does, well, we're going to be soon. Some of us probably, needing to look into those things, getting in the houses or whatever. I don't know. But they're playing some songs that I'm like, wait a minute. These are songs that are targeted at Gen Xers. It makes sense now. These are 80s bangers. Maybe some older millennials as well. No wonder why I'm always hearing these songs on adverts, because they know exactly what they're doing. They know they're getting you guys to jam along to that advert so you guys can get their stuff. I hear it now. It makes sense. It makes sense. I wonder what they're gonna do with Gen Zers though. Probably gonna start playing some freaking what's that Satan Spawn's name? Lil Nas, yeah, Lil Nas. They're probably gonna start playing Lil Nas on certain adverts, or freaking probably gonna start playing Ice Spice or something, or Megan Thee Stallion or whatever it is on these. They probably have already started those kinds of adverts, try to target it at younger kids. I don't want to be hearing those songs though, like when I'm shopping, getting older and I'm shopping now. I'm trying to hear some 80s bangers still. Some 80s tunes are where it's at though. 70s, 80s, like before we start I feel like 80s is where music started to really peak, personally, and the vibe, the authenticity, and then after that, you know, this electronically induced stuff, and yeah, man, like I think it just took a turn, and now we got samples of nowadays. Everything's a sample nowadays. This is where the music was popping. I didn't even realize this was Lionel Richie. I've heard a lot of memes of this. Find me time after time. Wow. Dead. This is one of my favorite songs, When the Doves Cry, but that's only because I've listened to Prince's Purple Rain album on my Patreon. Prince is someone that I've definitely became more familiar with recently. I've heard quite a few of his songs.
Something strange
In the neighborhood,
who you gonna call?
Was that song an actual? Was that from Ghostbusters? Like, did they make it for Ghostbusters, or this is like a joke song? Because I heard this song and I know about Ghostbusters. I didn't realize it was a serious song. It might. I don't know. You guys let me know.
In your neighborhood, who you gonna call?
Got to do. I've heard this one. Tina Turner. Not the whole song though.
Just say I love you.
Never heard of that one by Stevie. Classic. More adverts. I've heard that one. Madonna, Like a Virgin. Okay. George Michael, Careless Whisper. Oh, this is a banger.
I wanna know what love is.
Yeah. And I want you. I know that one. That sounds catchy. USA for Africa. Well, they got a bunch of artists in that. Yo, Madonna was popping in the 80s, man. Oh yeah, that's a banger, man. No, 80s has got some bangers though. So even some of the ones that I'm familiar with, there's some bangers. Even to this day, I can still hear them here and there. But a lot of them through commercials, and I haven't actually sat through the whole song, so I'll just put that into perspective. Like, I've never listened to, like, 90% of these songs, even the ones that I'm familiar with, I've never sat down and gone, let me listen to the whole thing. I've only just heard like clips. Ryan Adams, Heaven. Sounds cool. Well, he's got an interesting voice. Never heard of it. Dave Bowie and Michael Jagger. Okay. It's a funky one. Never heard that one. On me, take on me. Say me. You know, Richie again.
Keep shining.
Yo, do I need to just check out Lionel Richie or something? Because there's quite a few of these songs that I've heard before that I haven't actually. I might need to check out more of these 80s artists, because I'm not too familiar with him as a character, but I've heard of some of his songs in the wind. Let me know if you guys want to check out some of these guys, man.
Can always count on me. How will I know if he really loves me?
I've heard of Whitney Houston. I heard of this one. That's a banger, right? Billy Ocean. Sounds catchy. Pet Shop Boys. What kind of name is that? Oh, I heard this song. I know that even Whitney Houston. I haven't heard much of Whitney Houston myself. I know my mum loves Whitney Houston, but Greatest Love of All, never heard of that one. Sound like a good song though. Oh, okay, I've reacted to this one. It's a weird music video. That hairstyle, Madonna again. I've only heard that song in commercials. Is it like some sort of deodorant commercial? I've heard it or something before, or like some Listerine, some mouthwash or whatever it is. One of them. But it makes sense the songs that they're using because they're definitely targeting a lot of Gen X's. Man, it makes sense. Great voice. Never heard. I know that one. Wait, I don't know if I've heard that one. Oh, he's bringing me into the camera. Interesting song. Yo, Madonna's got so many songs. Whitney Houston again. I know this one. Yeah, that's a classic. So Madonna, Whitney Houston, Lionel Richie, Michael Jackson. Some popular names of the 80s, man. Popular names. And some others in there as well, but I'm not mentioning. But yeah, man, this is... Madonna's getting that Spanish side of her out. Come on. I haven't heard this Michael Jackson song. Oh, I heard this. Didn't even know what they're saying. I know this one. This is, yeah. Bruh, 80s, man. The music videos in the 80s are killing me. I think I've heard this one before. It's a deep one. Never heard of that one. Oh, Heaven is a Place on Earth, yep. Oh yeah, this one. Heard this one everywhere. Oh, I know this one. Do I know this? I don't think I know this one. It's reminding me of Peter Gabriel, that one. That music video. Ooh. That's deep, George Michael. I know this one. I love you. First time hearing this. Energy. Interesting one. What is this music video? Okay. Never heard that one, but it sounds interesting. Oh, this is a classic, no? Don't worry. Yeah, man. I know that one in adverts. Smooth Criminal. Bro, that's the original song. Where did I heard that before? I wanna see you work out. J. Cole. Wait, so J. Cole sampled that? Oh, come on, man. That's an 80s tune. No way. That's not a J. Cole. Come, that's caught me off guard. There's 3 songs now that I've heard I didn't realize were samples. Even the music video was funny. She was getting into it as well with the dancing, man. Wow. Damn. Again, this says a lot about songs today. In the 2010s, 2020s. Do you really wanna? I've never heard the original. That's crazy. I I don't know that one. I've heard of this one. Don't know the lyrics to it though. My name is like a little prayer down on my knees. Okay, I know that Madonna song. I reacted to that one on the Patreon as well. That's the only reason why I know that song. That's the first time I heard that song. Like, sat through the whole thing. I knew the chorus of this song, but I haven't actually sat through this whole song. But yeah, that's a banger. It's a banger. Got a look, okay. Never heard of that one. These confess, baby, this to the test. I've never seen that music video. Prince, Bad Dance. Bro, that was reminding me of Starfish and Coffee. Is that a serious song? The Bat Dance. That sounds like a jokey type song. Prince has got so many songs. I've not heard this. This one's beautiful. Haven't heard of it. Sounds familiar. Sounds familiar. I think I've heard this song before. Wow. That's crazy, man, because yeah, like I'm more used to like songs of like the 2010s /20. That's when I really started to start listening to songs properly. I never really went back in time until I started this reaction channel, which is why I haven't heard of a lot of those names until I started doing these reactions. And it would have been even worse like if I had not done these reactions. Like if this was my first exposing to 80s music, I wouldn't have known any of the Prince songs, none of the Madonna songs, and majority of those ones I just would have heard somewhere in some advert or commercial, and I would have only just known like snippets of the song and not realized that was like a whole 80s song, and I would have never sat down and listened to them. On top of the fact that like I didn't realize quite a few of these songs were 80s songs that I thought were originally from artists that were like that I know of now in the 2020s, like a J. Cole, Eminem, like that Abracadabra one, and the one that I thought was a J. Cole song and I want to see work. Like, yeah, that one through. I didn't realize those were samples. Crazy. This reminds me of like when my parents would be like, "Oh, what you didn't know is that this song actually is from this person," and I'm just like, "What?" Because I only know the newer version of it. Wow, that says a lot, man. This video was actually quite telling, but so many bangers in here, man. And of course, I wonder how this. I would love to know how this one resonated with you guys. What songs in here really stood out for you guys? Especially for me as well. Like I feel like 80s is I think when music really peaked. Like, and then like it's not like music nowadays. There's good music you can find nowadays, but I think when you're talking about quality, like the rawness of these songs, like you're hearing actual lyrics, like before things really started to get electronically induced, and everyone's making samples. Like this is where the heart of music was really beating. Do you know what I mean? In my personal opinion, I wonder what you guys think of that, and that's coming from a Gen Z as well. And I've actually gone back in time to check out these songs, and I was surprised to realize just how good they were. I thought I was gonna be hearing some ancient stuff, like some stuff that I wouldn't really like, but surprisingly enough, I actually quite love 80s music, man. But yeah, look, let me know if you guys want me to check out some more of these types of videos. Let me know if again, like how this resonated with you. If you made this point, comment on a purple heart so I know who my real ones are who made this point, or #flex of those guys are still struggling with emojis to this day. Again, get in the comments below. Let me know what memories you thought this brought out of you guys. Also, let me know what you guys had to think about some of the things I said in this. Like, I'm sure some of my reactions, the ones I didn't know, probably would have caught your attention, or maybe some of the ways I interacted with some of these songs would have caught your attention. Look, get in the comments below. I'm so curious to see what you guys have to say about this one. But yeah, guys, of course, if you want to see more of these kinds of videos, then I'll leave a place at the end of the video. Look, like the video if you made this point before you head on out. Of course, I'll do me a big favor. And like I always say, guys, look, I've been your boy JayFlex, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.